How's it going, everyone? I just wanted to talk about why the Leatherman Surge is considered the king of multi-tools to a lot of people. This is coming in at, let me see here. Let me tear it. I believe it's like 12 and a half ounces. Let's see. With the pocket clip, it's going to be a little more. 12.013 ounces. So it's a heavy bugger. Um, this is considered a heavy-duty multi-tool. Um, this is one of the multi-tools that has a full-size scissors, which a lot of people love. They're like shear scissors. Um, Here, we'll compare that towards the Leatherman Arc. A lot of people love this, the Leatherman Arc, but you can see the scissor difference. It's not even comparable. I mean, I used this on cutting credit cards, and it did such a great job. They're like shears, but you can see how much of an opening it has. The spring's better. This is just, small compared, and the scissors aren't even comparable to this, the Leatherman Surge. But that's one thing. Look at that spring right there. That's huge. This thing just devours. Very, very nice though. I love scissors on multi-tools, and this is one of the reasons why Leatherman Surge is king, in my opinion. The form factor is also why it's king. It's very, very similar to like the Charge or the Wave, where it has four tools on the outside. You got scissors, like I just showed you. You got a full-size blade, which is fine. It's 420 HC. I wish they would add like Magna Cut or something. Is that rust? Maybe a little bit of rust. S30V would have been nice on this. So, the Leatherman charges the S30V blade. But it's a very decent blade. It holds an edge really well. I only sharpened it once, and I use that a lot. So that's a thing. And then here you have, sometimes this doesn't work on the, this is the Gen 1 version of the Leatherman Surge. There's a Gen 2 as well. But you got this, which is very, very clever. A lot of people love this, and this is why it's considered king. You can use any kind of jigsaw T-shank and put it in here. So you can actually have like a long length blade if you wanted to for a jigsaw or anything. This actually comes with, I didn't bring it out, but you can get a T-shank diamond coated file for it as well. So that's very, very nice. Very cool. And I just think it's clever to have that, an interchangeable blade on the outside. Not many multi-tools have that. And then, of course, you got the serrated blade. I wish it did have the V-shank like the Leatherman Charge does, but it doesn't, unfortunately. You can see it has I call it the V-shank, but you can cut like zip ties and stuff with it. This works just well. You can cut rope, secondary blade, but it could be better. And then you have a ruler as well, but that's on the inside. But yeah, that's the outside. Oh, and you can use a pocket clip, which is found from the Charge or Wave. It moves a little bit, but it works well. So that's nice. These tabs are different too than the Charge and Surge. Charge and Wave series. You can see it's serrated here. This has just kind of a groove there on both sides. So pretty cool. You can, if you're clever, one hand open it if you can flick it really well. But this has rulers. I believe it's 8 inches all the way. So you can put it down if you wanted to. Very similar to the Wave. I just love having 4 tools on the outside like I just showed. This is a little different with the washers there, and you got the security bits here. But you pretty much have all the tools on the inside as the wave on the Surge, which is nice. You do get a what's it called, an awl on the Surge, very nice awl. On the Wave you do not, and the Charge, so that's missing on that. So a lot of people like the awl. Then you have the interchangeable bit driver, which a lot of people love. You got the mini bit driver, which you can use on computers, and then you got a flat screwdriver here. Works really, really well for like sunglasses too. Micro bit driver interchange you can use on. I've only broke a few, maybe one. And then here you got the flat pry bar, which I used a couple times. But here you have the famous interchangeable bit driver, which has one on each side. So you got a flat screwdriver here, and then a 2D Phillips here. But it works really well. And then here you have the Eagle Claw as well. So the Eagle Claw works really well. I like it better than the Leatherman Arc. You got this wire cutter if you needed to as well. Wire stripper, not wire cutter. And I like the Eagle Claw the best out of anything on multi-tools. Then you have a crimper here if you wanted to. And since this is the first gen, it does not have interchangeable wire cutters. This, you can see it's just built in. So what I'm talking about here is, here's interchangeable wire cutters where you can actually use a tool to take it out. These come out if you ever break them. So that's really nice. But the second gen Surge has that, which I have in black. I really, really like these pliers too. Very, very nice pliers. It's just a tried and true multi-tool. You know it's gonna, go through service. You can use it pretty much on everything that, these multi-tools could do. And then some. It's built just strong, durable. It's like the AK-47 of multi-tools. That's why I call it. But here's the OG, Leatherman Super Tool. A lot of people love this, and they say this is king, but in my opinion, the Surge is better and king because you don't have tools on the outside. You do have a ruler on the outside, though, on the OG Super Tool, but you don't have any, of the 4 tools on the outside that you can access one-handed very quickly. So I think that's great on the Surge. And yeah, everything's on the inside basically except the ruler on the Super Tool. But form factor, I mean, I love the Charge. This is what I carry every day, the Charge. But the bigger brother is the Leatherman Surge. It's just tried and true. It's gonna, perform very well. You can do like 99% of anything you need to do out, like in an emergency situation. I just think it's great. I carried it too, and 12 ounces isn't that bad to carry. This is 12 ounces. This is 8 ounces with the pocket clip. So G10's a little lighter. And then here you got the Leatherman Super Tool, which I don't think I ever weighed it. Let me see. Let's see here. This is 8.785 ounces. So that's a little heavier than the, the Charge. And then the Arc that a lot of people love, let me see here, is 8.752 ounces. So a little heavier. But yeah, this is kind of just my opinion. I do still think the Leatherman Surge is king, in my opinion. I know they went up in price, $149.95, but it is very tried and true. Some of the negatives I can think of is when you're closing it, sometimes it gets stuck like that, and then it gets pinched, just because it gets stuck in between here. That's the negative. Another negative I can think of is they could use better, materials on the blade. A lot of tools are doing that. I mean, you got the Leatherman arc with the fancy Magna Cut steel right here. You got the Leatherman Charge with the S30V blade. They could have at least put an S30V blade on the 3rd gen, I'm thinking. Hopefully they do. We shall see. And then the serrated blade. It's fine, but I wish they had that. You know, once I started using the V shank on it, on the Leatherman Charge, I love it. Just to cut like V ties and stuff. You know, the not V ties, the zip ties. I can cut those easily with this. But yeah, both are very, very great multi-tools. I just think, you know, the Surge is still king in the multi-tool realm. It's tried and true. It is a bit heavy. That's another negative for some people, but it's a heavy-duty multi-tool. I keep one in my truck and one in my house. I think that it's that great. But mostly everyday carry, I do the Charge. All right, thanks guys. Let me know what you think. Is the Leatherman Surge still the king of multi-tools in 2024? A thumbs up's much appreciative. Like I said before, I'm not doing this for money anymore. My videos, I'm just doing it, you know, more for social aspect and talking to you guys. More comments are much appreciative, and more likes are much appreciative as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. A thumbs up's much appreciative. Take care and hope you guys are doing safe. See ya.